In the beginning, there was a cursor, the mighty cursor. One day, he decided to create a new world. But what to name the world? What name is worthy of such an amazing creation? No, that's not quite right. Maybe this? No. The cursor sat still in thought. Wait a minute. It's the perfect name. Oh wait, capitalization error. There we go. It's the perfect name. The cursor sat back and marveled at the beauty of the world he just created. This one's special. It's different. It's not like the others. The cursor decided that unlike with his past worlds, with this one, he'd just sit back and observe instead of interfering. But first, he had to populate it. Nah, he's too lazy to do that. Instead, the cursor created 3 gods, one for each of the 3 dimensions of his universe. They would do the work for him. For the void dimension, the cursor created Jimmy, a giant magic dragon. Jimmy in turn created Enderman to guard his stash from unwanted intruders. For the land dimension, the mighty cursor created a new god, Carl. Carl in turn created people, and because he was too lazy to think of an original design, he just modeled them after himself. Carl also created animals, including giant spiders. He made the spiders because he was getting bored of watching humans, so he decided to mess with them. Oh god, I hate spiders. For the lava is everywhere dimension, the supreme cursor created the last and most feared out of the 3 gods, Lucy. Lucy, the most powerful of the 3 gods, is so powerful that she is the only one of the 3 gods who can appear in other dimensions, only for a brief time though. She is responsible for sickness and is the reason why zombies are terrorizing people across the land. To guard her temple, Lucy created blazes. These flying magical yellow sticks will shoot fireballs at anyone unlucky enough to come across her temple. Now it's time to look at a few myths that will help flesh out the world of Cloudbud. The first and perhaps most important myth begins with a visit from the god of the entire realm, Carl. Carl usually spends his time watching videos on YouTube and browsing Reddit, but unfortunately the beacon of Wi-Fi has stopped working. A beacon so powerful it spreads the joy of Wi-Fi across the land. Carl is really the only one who uses it though, because he's the only one with a computer. The reason it stopped working is probably because Carl forgot to change the beacon's power crystal again, like last time. Except now he's out because he also forgot to buy more. Problem is, Carl doesn't have any money because he lost it all in a game of online tic-tac-toe against the eternal god of the void, Jimmy, who prefers to be called Puff the Magic Dragon because he's a dragon, and he also smokes a lot of— I'm getting off topic. Anyway, back to the plot. With no more Wi-Fi, Carl, driven by boredom, decides to spend his time watching mortals below him go about their daily lives from high above the clouds. The problem is mortals are really, really boring to watch, and within 5 minutes, Carl was bored once more. Hope was not lost though. Carl just had an idea. He'd create his own adventure, and at the same time, get back at Jimmy for humiliating him in online tic-tac-toe. It was the perfect plan. All he needed now was a loyal subject. Hello, I'm here to offer— Why aren't you wearing pants?
Hold on.
As I was saying, I have an offer to make you. Complete a task for me and I will reward you greatly.
Okay.
Also, it's raining, so may I come in?
Sure.
My task for you is to enter the void and get my money back from Jimmy. And also punch him in the face. You've totally got to yell, "I am the tic-tac-toe master" when you do it too.
Why don't you just go and get your own money back?
Well, because I can't enter any other dimensions, because I'm the god of this one.
So you want me, a random person, you just met to go fight someone so you can get your money back?
Yes. I'll provide you with weapons and armor, and I'll reward you with anything you wish.
Anything?
Yes, anything within my power.
I wish you'd leave me alone and ask someone else.
Gosh. How about I give you a wish now and another one after? Is there anything you want? Anything? That's 2 wishes.
I don't even know who you are, and you want me to...
What about cake? I can get you as much cake as you want.
Deal! But I want the cake first.
Okay, that's great. You'll need armor and a weapon or 2 first. Don't bother getting this stuff. I'll give you all the stuff you'll... Why do you have so many beds? You know what? It doesn't matter. Here, I have some weapons and armor for you. With it, you can swim in fire, fall from cliffs undamaged, and run underwater.
Will I be able to fly? Will they turn me invisible? Will I be able to jump really high?
No, you won't. Here is a magic sword which sets things on fire. Here is a magic bow which also sets things on fire. Alright, are you ready to go?
I don't see any cake. You said you'd give me cake?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I did. Alright, just follow the needle of this compass. It will lead you to the portal. Careful, it's probably guarded. Once you enter the void, you will be surrounded by Endermen. They are tall and can teleport. Do not lock eyes with one. If you do, you are challenging it to a staring contest. If you lose, he'll try to kill you. Since they don't have eyelids, it's kind of hard to win, so just don't make eye contact. It's best you avoid them, and keep your head low. I'll be watching over you from above the clouds. I cannot see you when you go through, though. One more thing. I never got your name.
It's Waffles.
Wait, so your name is Waffles? Of course it is. Well, try not to die too quickly, Waffles. I probably don't have to tell you that. Don't disappoint me, and good luck. I hope to see you soon. And so, according to legend, Waffles ventured across the land and fought his way through caves, zombies, skeletons, giant spiders, and green explodey things to get to the portal. He went through the portal, and he found and confronted Jimmy. Jimmy challenged Waffles to a game of tic-tac-toe. Waffles lost epically. He even lost 2 out of 3, so Waffles did what Carl told him to do, and punched Jimmy in the face, and yelled, "I am the tic-tac-toe master." Problem is, he did it with his sword, and Jimmy came down with a case of death. Waffles collected all the money and made his way back home. He may have also stopped off for cake a couple of times along the way. Hello, welcome back, Waffles. I have to say you've exceeded my expectations. Did you get my money back? Did you punch Jimmy in the face? The last parts are not important. I was actually just joking. The important part is my money.
Yeah, I got your money. And yes, I punched Jimmy in the face with my sword and lots of arrows. I yelled, "I am the tic-tac-toe master," though like you told me.
So he's dead. Is he?
Dead? Yes, he's dead.
Oh, well, at least I have my money back. As I promised, I built you a cake hut and filled it with cake. It's out front. I'm going to go now. I have something to buy.
Okay. Oh, since I've traveled thousands of blocks and slaughtered my way through hordes of skeletons, zombies, spiders, and these green things that explode, may I please know what you intend to buy?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to buy a Wi-Fi power crystal.
What's that?
It really doesn't matter. Anyway, I've got to go now. Bye. Try not to eat all your cake on the first day.
I'm totally going to eat all the cake on the first day.
Carl was really surprised Waffles managed to kill Jimmy, and that he even returned at all. I'm going to have to keep an eye on him, Carl thought to himself as he flew home. On a side note, Waffles ate all the cake on the first day and got very, very sick. And that's the story of how Waffles defeated Jimmy and got Carl's money back. We haven't seen the last of Waffle yet, though. There's still one more myth. No, there are two more myths. But since we're kind of low on time, and the budget for the show is still zero, these myths are going to go a lot faster. Carl, with his money, decided to go online and order a Wi-Fi crystal. Too bad they were out of stock. Lucy bought the last one. Anyway, to cut a long story short, Carl made Waffles better armor and better weapons, and sent him to the Lava is Everywhere dimension to get a Wi-Fi crystal from Lucy. Waffles had to fight his way through Lucy's guardians, Blazes, but they were no match for his equipment. After dispatching the Blazes, all Carl had to do now is summon Lucy and get that Wi-Fi crystal.
Hello, mortal, you have summoned me. I will grant you one win. Who am I kidding? I'm here to rap. Come at me, bro. Let's do this. Why would you just die? Alright, my hand's over. Ow, please stop hitting me.
Now that Carl's defeated Lucy and has the Wi-Fi crystal, all that needs to be done now is to put the Wi-Fi crystal in the Wi-Fi beacon. The day had been saved. Carl had his Wi-Fi back, and Waffles got a room full of cake. And yes, he ate it all in one day. And then Waffles died. May he rest in peace. And that, son, is where Wi-Fi comes from.
It totally sounds like you just made that up.
That's because I totally did. That was the worst documentary I've ever seen.
Agreed. Don't you have some project you say you need to do? Something about classics and a video?
Oh yeah, I'll do it later.